Hello, good evening, all of you. This is Aditya, C. Aditya Kiran, CFA from USA. Right. I just thought of sharing some investment principles. Some of the times we might be seeing the professionally qualified investment fund managers may not be able to deliver the expected returns. In spite of their research and in spite of their efforts, they may not be able to deliver the expected returns because of small mistakes. Right. That just I want to share with you. The first point which I have observed in my investment career, in my investment career of about 8 years I am into investment banking. So in my 8 years of career, one thing I have observed is that people are placing more importance on the statistical methods rather than on our human judgment, right? So according to me, we should properly balance the method and the mind. We should properly balance the method and mind. We should not give undue importance to the statistical method, and we should completely ignore our wisdom. So we have to appropriately balance the statistics and our human mind and wisdom. It is not that the statistics is of no use, but they are of limited use. So statistics, I'm not saying that the statistics is of no use, but statistics is of only limited use. The rest comes from our human judgment only. So therefore, we have to place our less reliance on the statistical methods. And one small point which most of the people will be overlooking, even in spite of knowing, they will overlook. That means if you look at that, many of our concepts or methods we are using are based on the assumption of normal distribution, and very rarely the normal distribution prevails in the market. Very rarely the normal distribution prevails in the market, but in spite of that, we are using most of the methods which are solidly based on the assumption of a normal distribution. That is the mistake, right? That is the first point. So therefore, according to me, you have to give more importance to the human judgment and less importance to the statistical methods. Next, so emphasize more on the management rather than what's happening in the economy and politics. No doubt, economy and politics is also important, but in addition to that, the management is also important. Ultimately, it is the management which can take us through, in spite through any kind of difficulties. I think 2 months or 3 months back, I didn't remember the time exactly. I read one of the interview given by the top management from the Coca-Cola company. So he said that during our 130 years of journey, so we have seen many kinds of crises, health crisis and economic crisis and war crisis. We have seen many kinds of crises during our journey of 138 years, and we don't need to bother about this lockdown or pandemic. That is the courage or confidence. So the management is that much of confidence and courage. We don't need to bother about what's happening in the economy and what's happening in the politics. Yes, that matters a lot, but ultimately the company will survive. The company will thrive, provided the management is rational rather than irrational. So long as the management is rational, you can sail through any kind of hurdles. That is what is my personal opinion. So long as the management is rational, we can sail through any kind of hurdles. Next, that last but not least, very important in today's vast amount of information. Now the vast amount of information is available in the internet freely to many people. That is the problem. So most of the information which we are obtaining may not be trustworthy, may not be useful to the job in hand. So that's why popular we are called as the data mining also. So which is also one of the criticism of statistical methods or too much of analysis, data mining, right? Making sense out of nonsense, making sense out of nonsense. It should not be the thing. So sometimes I have seen the people, they are trying to make sense out of nonsense. There's nothing in there. Unnecessarily they will do all this hype kind of thing. Right. So therefore, we should have that skill of discriminating relevant and irrelevant information. Right. So in this scenario, I would like to give an example of SWAN. So we should equip ourselves with the capability, with the unique capability like that of a SWAN. A SWAN has the unique capability of segregating the milk and the water. If you club any amount of milk and water, SWAN has the ability of segregating milk. It will take only the milk and it will leave the water. Right, that is the skill. We should, as an investment manager, we should equip ourselves with that kind of skill. In my personal opinion, hardly 1% of the information available is trustworthy. Hardly 1% of the information what is available is trustworthy. That is what is point. I've seen many a times Western management consultants used to say that India is rich in data and poor in insights. Go to the internet and search. Many of the times people are commenting on this. India is rich in data and poor on insight. So we have a lot of information, but how much insight we have on that information, that is important. Recently, our Honorable Vice President, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, he also quoted the same thing. So we are having a lot of information on what we are lacking is the people to appropriate people to interpret that information. So therefore, we should have the ability to segregate the relevant and irrelevant information. Okay, right. That's it. So these are the few basic investment principles which I thought of sharing with you. Please come and attend our classes. We'll show the difference, and each and every one of our class will be productive. We may not assure you that you'll become intelligent. If you attend our classes, we may not assure you that you'll become intelligent, but what we can assure you that you will not stay ignorant. Remember, we will not assure you that you'll become intelligent, but we can ensure that you'll not stay ignorant. Okay, thanks. Thank you.